Before I took on that vineyard, I saw someone else who made wine from it, and I thought, I can really work with this. I think it's going to go where I want it to go. So I wanted to make that real Cote Roti type style. So all I do is harvest it, we hand sort it, de-stem it, and don't break any berries. It goes to tank, and then once a day I pump the juice over, but not the fruit, so I never break the fruit. And we'll do about 5 days of sitting around 7 degrees, and then on about the 6th or 7th day I warm it up to 18 degrees, and then spontaneous fermentation occurs.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, about midway through fermentation, I increase the temperature, because if you don't increase the temperature and you keep it cool, you end up with real tutti fruity type wines.
Yep.
So by increasing the temperature up to about 32 degrees, it adds depth and complexity during fermentation. And then as soon as it's peaked at 32, I drop it back to 18, and then it stays at 18 for up to 30, 40 days.
So what are some of the characteristics you're looking for in this wine? To taste. Is this the wine that you like, the style you like to drink, and therefore
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Everything I make is wines that we drink. I don't.
So what is it about this style of Syrah that you like?
I think it's the finesse, the not excessive alcohol, not excessive hard tannins, soft, long wines that are approachable from first glass to the finish. Yep. So it's nice to have a wine that you go, wow, okay, and then as the night goes or the wine evolves throughout the evening. And it's the same, like with opening a bottle. I'll open a bottle on Monday and have a glass every day till Friday, seeing the evolution of the wine. And again, what that tells me is that the wine's got good longevity.
Yep.
So it's definitely the style of wine. There was a really small producer out of Cote Roti, and we used to buy it in England. It's declassified Cote Roti, and Paul Gillet was the name of the producer. And I just had this idea in my head from tasting that. I haven't seen that wine for 10 years, but I still think that's how that wine looks.
Yep.
So I don't know whether it might look completely different now, but you have that idea and you go with that. So that's how that wine's evolved.
And what about the Colt, which is from a vineyard nearby?
Yeah.
Different style?
Totally. But it's more about this. I think it's the soil that's really made the wines look so different, and potentially a slightly different clone.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost like you've got that black soil, a little bit of nickel and things like that in the Colt, and so it makes it that really, again, that robust Crow's Hermitage Syrah. And as soon as I saw it, I'm like, wow, man. And what I did was I tried to make it more like a Côte d'Orongi Gal, because it's a wine I drink a lot at home, and I wanted a red that was soft, earthy, goes with most foods, drink it, every night of the week. And then this is kind of something you save for the weekends or something when you've got a bit more time to sit down and think about it.
Yep.
So, but it ended up way more concentrated than I thought. So it went from a Côte d'Orongi Gal to a Crow's Hermitage.
Yep.
So it's cool. So I'm really excited with it.
Beautiful. And what about the Pinot Noirs that you make?
I make quite a tannic, quite a robust Pinot Noir, quite a masculine style, more like a Pommard or that kind of the bigger of the Burgundy styles.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's between 20 to 50% whole bunch, wild ferment, again in quite a long period of time on skins, but don't really work it.
Yep. And oak for the Syrah?
So this is all 1 and 2 year old oak.
Yep.
This is 50% new. The Pinot is 50% new. Same with the Chard, and then the Jean Bernard is 30% new oak, and then the Colt
New French oak.
Yeah, the Colt is 20%, and the Colt is a combination of Hungarian and French.
Okay. Brilliant.
Because that fruit was so much richer, it could handle the spice from the Hungarian oak.
Is that a characteristic of Hungarian oak?
Yeah,
is it?
yeah. Petraea, the forest, is quite cinnamony and spicy.
Right.
So that was and that was an experiment too, because I'd never used Hungarian oak in Syrah before.
Yeah.
So I'd used it in McLaren Vale Shiraz, but not.
So in the
something
Jean
else.
Bernard, you've got a little bit of Hungarian oak.
No, that's just 30% French.
Okay.